So here's hopefully my super fast video to show you how to do some raster etching using the XPlotterSVG tool. So some people on the Facebook site have seen this picture where I've rastered this picture onto a piece of wood and want to check how I went about doing that, and that's fine. So this is the image that I wanted. The first thing I need to know is the pixel dimensions of it. And if we get to the image, I can see it's 240 pixels by 240 pixels, and that's going to be important in just a minute. So let's fire up Inkscape, and if we open the template, this is what we're going to work in. Hopefully you've all seen this. This is the A4 version of the template that I use because I tend to use A4 pieces of plywood. Let's import the picture into Inkscape, just all the automatic bits, and put it onto the template. Right, so Inkscape is showing me that the width is just short of 64 millimeters in X and Y dimensions. We know it's 240 pixels, so in each millimeter there'll be 240 divided by 64, 3.75 lines per millimeter. That is going to give you a very stripy effect if we try to raster this directly onto wood. What we're looking for is like 8 to 10 lines per millimeter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to resize the image to 30 pixels, 30 pixels, and what does that give me? 240 divided by 30 is 8. Perfect. So that's how my image is going to be. Let's save that out as raster test. Terminal, my etching folder, Java -jar, XPlotterSVG, raster test, materials, laser plus 3mm, raster test.g code. One more thing I'm going to show you is the material file is important because the material file must have an entry for rastering. Like this one, I've called it image, but its hex code is raster because the color, obviously that was a color image, the color is not going to be relevant to how this is going to work. It's going to identify that there's a bitmap image embedded in this SVG, and when it gets to that, it's going to raster this bitmap image onto the wood. So if you haven't got that, it's not going to produce anything. Let's enter on that. There we are, we're done. I'll stick a picture of the final output with this video. Thank you.